I'm sure a lot of you can feel this. Yes. Let me look into my pocket, yeah, see what I got. Not a lot, okay. Let me let you know of a spot where the flyers of followers meet before work or after school. Let me let you in on the little secret channel known as Jenna Cool.
Hey, so I'm blue right now. So this isn't my normal time to film. It's like night already, but I wanted to film specifically today because today is a week from graduation. Woo woo. I am graduating a whole lot later than other people have, but I mean, I was always late to school anyways, so it kind of makes sense. Hello. Okay, so this is what I'm probably going to be wearing for my graduation, and yes, I bought it from Goodwill because where else would I get any of my clothes? First off, let's show my medallion because I took more classes than I should to get that. This piece of metal. It's pretty big too. See, this is my hand, all right? Face for comparison, hand for comparison. Ta-da. This is not my school colors, but I'll appreciate the strap anyways. Ooh. I can't sneeze this dress. It constricted my breath. I really couldn't sneeze because the dress was so tight. So this is my tassel with my awful school colors. Not the blue, because the blue's too nice, just the brown and the yellow. 2020. Yay. And I heard from expert sources that you put it on this side. Okay, my sources will not confirm that this is the side. Wow. Hat. I swear my room is usually clean, but I was just cutting up papers all over the place to make that. I know it doesn't look like that much. It doesn't look like it needed this much paper, but I'm pretty happy with it. It looks really good. I haven't seen anyone do this before. If you remember this, next time you graduate, there's a thing called paper cutting. It's kind of like what you do with snowflakes, if you ever cut snowflakes before. But I just searched up some different methods that look maybe a little less like a snowflake. And I did that, which paper cutting, it's really hard when you have thick construction paper. So I just got this leftover, really thin, cheap fabric from Walmart, and I just put it on there. And this was my first try with fabric, and it turned out like that. I'm gonna add some more things. See, as there's a random star right there. Now, okay, I'm gonna go and I'll show you how it looks when I'm done. Bye! And I'm flourishing it. Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing it full on. Oh my gosh, okay. You guys will see it first. Dun, 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 dun. That is see-through. Can you see me still? That is so see-through. That's alright. I mean, all of my clothes are see-through anyway, so. We were supposed to have like really nice togas this year. Like this special toga person was like, hey, we're gonna give you nice togas that like have your school name embroidered on like the sleeve here, and the sleeve's gonna be like part brown or like, oh, and also the bottom was gonna have like this brown stripe. Putting it on for the first time. It feels like costumey material, really. Hey, you know what? I like how shiny it is. And this is pretty cool. Okay, I will zipper it. And the zipper can't completely go down. You know, that's not a big deal though. Maybe it's easier to hold anyways. Wow. Ooh, it has like a slit. You can kind of see the polka dots through it. That's even better. Ooh, I'm starting to love this. Alright. My first time. Oh my gosh. That's an awful sound. Okay. Does my hair look alright? Also will not confirm. Okay. Watching my face, swinging my tassel to show you my hat. Yeah. Is that good? What? My first time looking in the mirror, alright? my gosh, it's so cute. Wow. This is such a helpful material. But the hat is so triangular. And tassels are such weird colors. What? This does not match at all. Why would they do this? Okay, but I look so tall in this. I look cool. Okay, maybe let's see it without the zipper. That's my graduation. That's literally my graduation. So I'm going to sleep with 10% maximum strength benzoyl peroxide, if you're wondering what that is. And then I'll finally be done with high school. I'll finally be done with high school. Sorry, my light switch, please, is pretty far away. Okay. I think you can see it in my face already, but I'm really sleepy. And when was I never? When was I never? Well, when was I ever not sleepy for school? I know I have to take these things off, but I didn't realize that I put them on, so let's get the pictures. The time has come. Film that whole segment just to procrastinate, and I was gonna drink water. And you know what? I'm gonna procrastinate even more to tell you about my AP classes. If you haven't watched me before, hi. But also, you wouldn't know about my AP Literature class that I just somehow find a way to mention in almost every single one of my videos. Oh, I also took AP Psychology, but that AP Literature class I'm just so nervous about. That was the hardest class I ever had to take. I worked my butt off in that class because I would go there like all the time after school, like during my other classes, because I am a pro at doing other classwork in other classes. So all the time in school I'd be writing essays that weren't even required, just to do them, just to like get her review on them, or to talk about how like I can make it better or any help with. I just all the time, all the freaking time, I was able to get like a 3 on and a 4 on some graded essays. And then on the essay that I didn't really try because I was so exhausted by and just hating everything about school, I got a 5 on. I have no idea how I did. And my mom, I was talking to her and I'm just like, Mom, I'm really nervous. And then she's just like, well, then you probably got bad grades. She's very honest, but she's just like, well, if you are really confident, you think you did well, then you did well. But if you are saying you didn't do well, well, then I guess you didn't do well. So AP Psychology, that one, that's going to be my major in college, so I would hope that I get a pretty good score. I'm not sure exactly if I will, and I'm not going to be too like if I had to get 2 in something, just don't let it be AP Literature. Oh gosh, no. Ooh, that's such an ominous sound. And I have 7% battery, so it means I have to just pull this Band-Aid so quick right now. But you know, it's needed. My eyes are getting watery. No, I don't want to know, 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 it's loading. It's like I'm playing a horror game or something. I'm not overplaying this for the camera, I swear. I work so hard in these classes. Okay, gotta get myself together. Okay. Reaction time. Yes, view my scores. I got three of both. Oh, yes! Gosh, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. Okay, proof. I will show. I got the receipts right now. Look at this. Look at the. Can you see that? Maybe I'll put a little clip in later. But I got three of both. I got three of both. I got three. My nose is ready. I got three of both. Oh, no, I can't get up. You know, I don't need to get up. I don't need to do anything more with my life because I got three on both of my AP tests. I am happy. I'm really happy. I was about to cry before this. Thank you to my teachers. I'm sweating a lot. Bye. I just wanted to come here in this really cool atmosphere and talk about how I feel about graduation, like how it's like creeping in a little close. And high school will finally actually be like over, like cut, we're done, like, because I mean, it was cut short, but also dragged on long with graduation being so far away. I'll get back to graduation, but this relates to my point. I was working on my first resume. Whoa, adult stuff. In my resume, I had to kind of brag about myself a little bit, you know, because I've never had a job before. So what are you gonna do other than say, I mean, I know scheduling because homework. But as I was like kind of writing my resume, it was kind of fun, a little nice in a way, because I got to talk about all the things I've done in high school and my accomplishments. I'll explain them, but it's not like some weird bragging thing. It again relates to my point. I graduated, technically, I graduated with an advanced honors diploma, and I was ranked, so my highest rank in my, like, for being in high school ever was 11th, but then my latest rank was 16th because AP Literature, it took my ranking and it took my soul. So I had to like actually kind of look at it, and I was able to talk about it, which I've never done so much before, at least not to people who didn't know me, and I'm telling it to you. Well, so it's like, it was nice because I think with this graduation, which for our graduation, I'll explain more about like how it's gonna work. We're only graduating with 15 people right now. Like, there's 15 people per session, and it's with like anyone who signed up at like a specific time. Like if they said, I want to graduate at 10, then you're graduating at 10 with whoever else wanted to graduate at 10. I get to graduate with my friends, which that's super, super cool because, you know, in regular graduation, you're just divided by whatever last name you got stuck with. Another thing is that I don't have to graduate with my classmates, which, okay, I know that sounds kind of bad, but the thing was when I was in my classes, you know, everyone in those classes were very, very smart, and then they would participate a lot in classes, and they'd have their friends in their classes because they weren't little quiet bugs like me, and people would know how smart they are except for me. I mean, they can see me in those classes, but they, like, I never told anyone about my grades or any other classes I was taking. No, nothing like that. So, I mean, I could have all these accomplishments, but no one really knew. And I didn't feel so much like I had those accomplishments because it wasn't recognized like with any of those other people. Like, even if they weren't ranked as high as me or didn't take as many classes as me, you know, stuff like that. I would get intimidated by them, like intimidated by everyone, just because I know, like, people know that they're good and they're cool and they got big brains, and then with me it's just I'm stuck in a corner being like, I mean, I kind of got a high score. So I think with this graduation I can finally be with my friends, because I did not have, like, for my friends, they're always in higher grades or they're just not in any of my classes. I mean, they're not nerds who take like theater, but it would have been nice. But with like the smaller graduation, I don't have to be surrounded in this, like, you know, intimidating environment where, you know, I just like see the classmates that always like most attention, or I wouldn't have to hear like the loud cheers or whatever for like these really popular students. So I don't have to feel that with this certain graduation.
Gentlemen,
walking down the stairs as a graduated person. Hey, graduated, yeah. So that's why I'm a little bit more excited for it, like more excited than I would be for a regular graduation. Not that I wouldn't want a regular graduation instead or want that for everyone else, but just because we're kind of forced to be in this kind of situation now. I'm working with it and I'm appreciating what parts there is about that might actually be kind of nice.
your left hand on your tassel. Now turn from the right to the left side. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
I am Ms. Washua, as you guys know. Don't question why I have a cat. This cat is definitely not Karen's cat. Okay. Can somebody get Karen's cat? I mean, could somebody get this cat? Can somebody please get their cat? Okay? Not Karen's cat. Anyways, congratulations to the class of 2020. It's been a long time coming. A long time with some of you. Hopefully you guys are staying 6 feet apart and wash your white in your hands. Okay? Okay. So I know all of you guys would love to hear a speech from me, but it's gonna come from our student, Jenna Cools. Hey guys, hey. That's right there, that's my teach. That's my teach. It's kind of already pretentious of me enough to just come onto my own video and make my own speech, but I'm the only kid who attends this school, so who else is gonna make it? Can you hear me? Is this working? We good? Are we good? Okay. Ew, hummingbird. I wasn't originally gonna make a speech because that's really freaking weird, but as I was editing, I kind of found something a little interesting about how I was thinking and taking in the situation, and something that I kind of like you to take away from this video, if you can. If I'm cool enough for you to do that, although I'm not sure if I totally am because it's really just small, but I kind of realized how weirdly optimistic I was being about everything, and it wasn't like intentional, I guess, for the video, because I think what's trending in like comedy on YouTube is like being very pessimistic, being very cynical, you know? And it's really easy to be like that around this time because what is not awful right now? But I think optimism for me was like something I kind of lost throughout the years a little bit at the beginning of high school because I had to enter it as the quietest person you would ever know, having had all my friends go to different schools. And then senior year where I was thinking like what great possibilities and opportunities there could be for students like me. And we all know how that turned out. So as I was like making my YouTube channel, like it kind of forced me to take a more optimistic take on what's happening right now. Like if I didn't start my YouTube channel and have like this idea to wear all my prom dresses, I would just never have worn them. And then as I was making this video, I could be like, oh wow, look how lame the graduation gowns are. Look at this tiny class I'm graduating with. But I just kind of didn't. And like trying to put my thoughts around like how I want to explain graduation, I just changed it into something different that actually like changed my whole attitude. So what I've learned, not from school, because you already know, we're all Dories up in this place, but what I've learned from literally the worst time in history that I've lived through is that optimism can't hurt you. It's not like you're not gonna be all cool and edgy if you try to not kind of embrace that. It's like if I could be optimistic during like the worst time ever, then I should be able to keep a good attitude throughout college or throughout work or whatever I'm gonna do. And I hope you guys can too. And I'd hope to keep this kind of attitude throughout my whole YouTube channel, throughout going to college. Like, I know college for me is going to be 6 years and that's super long. It also means that I'm going to get closer and closer to actually finally being done with school, okay? Done. I know I'm done with high school, but that does not mean the end. It's no use to just make yourself feel bad just because that's what everyone else is doing. It's difficult, but it's like, what else can you do? Like, would you rather just be upset about everything or at least just give it a chance? See the little bits of good. I'm sweating! And also you guys should totally subscribe to my channel! Yeah, please. Oh, congratulations to the class of 2020! That was too cool. What? Oh. Okay, Ms. Washua, I didn't actually ditch your class, okay? I didn't. Okay, it looked like I did from that last video, but I swear I didn't. Ms. Washua. Fine. I'm heading out.